In this video, I want to get back to the technical side of Drupal for just a moment, and that's taxonomy. Taxonomy in Drupal allows you to categorize your content and then present your content in a variety of ways based on that taxonomy. It adds a sophisticated content sorting and presentation tool that really is a great part of Drupal. Let's take a look at how taxonomy works. Back here on this demo site, I'm going to click on Structure and Taxonomy. We have a tagging system built into Drupal, and that's true of all the CMSs we teach here at OS Training. In Drupal specifically, however, I tend to never use the tagging system, simply because it's just too easy for content editors to add tags that have typos in them. For instance, energy, E-N-E-R-G-Y, isn't the same as E-N-R-E-G-Y, which is a pretty common typo. Suddenly, your taxonomy is ruined and your content isn't connected. I prefer a closed taxonomy by adding a vocabulary and then adding terms to that vocabulary, and therefore providing a list of terms that a content editor can choose from and allowing them, rather than allowing them to type it themselves. When I add terms, I'm going to add a few in here. Installation, training, site building, documentation. And if I was building a website about Drupal, these are some of the terms I might use. About the topics covered kind of vocabulary. And with taxonomy, all I need to do is add a field to my content type in order to use it. So back in Structure, Content Types, and manage the fields in Article Content Type. One of the great things about Drupal, of course, is you can have as many fields in a content type as you want. So list some topics, select the term reference field, and instead of using the autocomplete tagging widget, I'm going to use checkboxes and radio buttons. Click Save, change my vocabulary to topics, and click Save, and then change the number of values to unlimited so we can have more than one value. And these radio buttons will change to checkboxes, and click Save Settings. Now when I go over to my article and edit it, I can tell Drupal what topics I want to choose. So this is about site building, and click Save. Now when I look at my first article, Drupal now adds a link for the word site building to all the articles that use that taxonomy. Now that's just one and very simple illustration of what taxonomies can do. Taxonomies can be used in your views and all kinds of presentation elements on your Drupal site. We have a pretty good rundown of taxonomy in our Drupal Intermediate class, and I'd encourage you to take that class. Taxonomy is definitely one of the reasons you want to use Drupal. It goes beyond what WordPress and Joomla tags can do, and it can become an integral part of your Drupal website.